Hello YouTubers, Brin here from bygender.net. And actually now that bygender.net has its own channel at bygender.net, all spelled out, I probably don't have to say that anymore, but that's where these videos started, so maybe I'll just still keep saying that. I don't know. So I wanted to post a video, and I always say I want to post a quick video, but I don't ever actually post anything quick, so we'll see how this turns out. But it's been a couple weeks since I posted, and I actually shouldn't be recording this at all, because this is the very last video I'll be posting from this location. So the top secret bygender.net bunker is moving. So you can see my house is in disarray. There's things everywhere. So this was my home. This was where I was living. And as of tomorrow, it will no longer be my home. The truck's going to be here, and we're going to pack it up and take it all away. Because I'm moving in with my girlfriend, which is actually really quite awesome. Actually, I didn't think this was something I could do a year ago. Well, we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary, so a little more than a year ago. I would never have imagined that I would have the kind of relationship that I have. And be able to be open and myself, and have that accepted, and you know, have someone love me just for who I am at the moment. My previous relationship, I wasn't always the most honest about who I was, and so, you know, that damages a relationship a lot. And so when I started out this one, I promised myself I would be as honest as I could be, and I have. I've been myself, and she's been entirely receptive to who I am and loves me for me, and I absolutely love her. So, so yeah, we're moving in together, so big step. I kind of wanted to just make one more video from here, because I'm going to kind of miss the place a little bit. And this is where my videos started. This is where bygender.net started. Well, not exactly here. My last apartment is where I started bygender.net, but it was very quickly moved over here. Well, I mean, I moved over here very quickly after it started. It wasn't hosted here, but, you know, it's been a really big year for me. Huge year. Well, 14 months, I guess. We moved in here the end of June last year, and we're moving out the end of August. But I have become somebody that I'm proud to be. And for a long time, I lived in shame and fear, and tried to present the face that I thought people wanted me to be. People like my family and my wife and my friends. And what I learned was that if I'm trying really hard to be somebody else, then the person that they're getting to know is somebody else. And the person that they're inviting into their lives is somebody different from who I am. And it's really I can't think of the word now, but it's almost a betrayal to then turn around and realize, or for them to find out that you've been this whole other person all along. And it's hard for people to deal with that. And I've gotten very lucky since I've been out. I've had, you know, my friends, my family have embraced me for being who I am, and have done what they can to get to know all of me, and make me feel much safer being out and being honest with myself and honest with them. Dishonest is the word I was looking for. it's very dishonest to let them think that they're befriending and loving somebody else other than who you actually are. So, you know, I've tried to be a better friend and better family member by being more honest and being more worthy of their trust. And, you know, extending my trust for them to be who, for them to accept me for who I am and not turn me away. And that, my trust has been rewarded. They've been fantastic. So, but I didn't really know I could have that 13 months ago, when I moved in here. And I had really been coming off of a bit of a mental breakdown, because it had been a year since my ex left. And we're friends now. I'm not trying to paint any kind of, you know, bad picture of her. But I was having trouble dealing with the divorce. And there was a friend of mine who was being very wonderful and helping me, and she was divorcing her husband, and we moved in together, and we've sort of helped each other rebuild our lives. And so she's going off to have her very first place all by herself, and I'm moving in with my girlfriend, and so we're both taking steps into our new lives. And we wouldn't be able to do that, I think, if we hadn't taken this year together. So the next video I post will be filmed from somewhere else entirely, in some other set of environs and images, so, or set, I guess. But yeah, no, it's just been a really awesome year. I didn't know that. Let's see, 13 months ago I had a crush on a boy, and I didn't know that I could have a crush on a boy, and so it took me a while to deal with that. And then my girlfriend and I finally, I want to use consummated, but not in a sexual way. We finally resolved some unresolved tension, romantic tension that had been building for 9 months or something like that. And we got together the day after my birthday last year. So, and I did just have my birthday. I am now 33. I am Jesus years old. So I'm starting to deal with getting closer to my mid-30s. Yeah, I guess I'm just being reflective, and this is, I suppose this is just navel-gazing, and I won't keep you any longer, but, you know, I'm really grateful and really thankful for the life that I have today. ByGender.net has become something that is so much greater than I could have ever imagined when I launched it. My friends are just so wonderful and supportive, and even if I've been a bit absentee friend the last couple of months because I've been in sort of relationship whirlwind, I hope that they'll forgive me for that. And you know, I finally took the steps. You know, I finally got brave enough to really be out to my family and let them see me for who I am. And they've responded so well. They've just been so fantastic. I wish I'd have known, I've said this before, but I wish I'd have known 10 years ago that this could have been the life I had. But, you know, we live the life that we live so that we can get the experiences we can get. And, you know, experience is just another word for mistake I survived. So, you know, that's how we get it. But let's see. So I guess that's that. Join us over at ByGender.net. Create a journal using code TubingU. There will be a brief outage. Because in addition to moving my house, I'm also changing hosts. So that's going to go down, I think, early next week, or Monday. Monday or Tuesday, August 15th and 16th. One of those 2 days, it's going to go down, and I'll have to move hosts. But I guess that's it. And this is probably a boring, rambly video, so I apologize if you have made it this far and not been the least bit entertained. But this one was really for me. But I love you all, and send me notes, questions, I have a forum spring, Brin convenience, forumspring.me/Brin convenient. So send me a note there, or send me a note here on YouTube, or leave me a comment down below. All right, love you all. Bye.